Okay, hey guys. Once again, back at ya. Diggity dee. Chin. Crazy, right? We're full and we gotta bust this nut, so let's just do it already.
Break it down. Well, unfortunately, Raw starts off on a bit of a sad note. Roman Reigns comes out and says, his real name, which is Joe. He's got leukemia, unfortunately, so he is not going to be able to compete until he beats this. Get well soon, Roman. Take care.
It's a total bummer. Next up on this night of the Graps, we have ourselves Finn Balor versus Bobby Lashley.
Hold up.
Yes?
Did you say Bobby Lashley, not Jinder Mahal?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I know. I was a little thrown off, to be honest with you.
Me too.
Pleasantly surprised, however. One thing I just have to say is, one thing WWE I feel does a lot here is once they feel something sticks, they do it on repeat, and that's exactly what they're doing with Lio Rush as Abraham Washing Stick. Doing it again.
Yep.
But speaking of pleasant surprises and all that mumbo jumbo, one thing that was nice here is Finn Balor got the win.
Yes.
Yeah. And he probably has been getting the wins, but he doesn't get wins on the level he deserves.
Yes. We love you, Finn Balor. We love you.
It's it's bro love.
Yeah.
Nothing. It's weirdish.
It's weird, yeah, but
Don't be worried about it.
we love you, Finn Balor.
Yeah, we do.
Next up, we have Sasha Banks coming out with Natalya and Bayley, and then we have the Riot Squad coming out, and she is going to be facing Ruby Riott. A nice little match, just a good old wrestling match, nothing else to it other than towards the very end, we had a nice distraction spot from the Riot Squad to give Ruby Riott the win with the Riot Kick. Just setting up more of an angle since we did just get announced a 6-woman match for WWE Evolution on Sunday.
Next up, we have ourselves a good old-fashioned DX promo here. Just kind of a couple things real quick. Triple H is calling out Kane for being the mayor in Knoxville over there. It was kind of weird about how they mentioned because they were old, they do things better.
Yeah, I didn't understand that. It didn't make any sense to me, but whatever.
Yeah, don't get it. They're seasoned.
Like chicken.
Yeah. They brought up running NXT, which is a fair point.
Yes.
Because
they are developing the future.
And then Undertaker's bell tolls. Everyone thinks that they're going to get themselves some Undertaker. Psych. You get a video package. Son, really cinematic video package. Again, there was another one earlier.
Yes.
This one more cinematic than the other one.
Lots of dirt and graves.
And then they got out the catchphrase, because that's what this feud revolves on, apparently.
What is it, 3 words?
3-word catchphrases.
What is it?
Suck my dick.
Next up, we have a little bit of an emotional promo from Paul Heyman here, and he puts over Roman Reigns saying, he's awesome and all this other good stuff. And then as soon as that's done, he just, Brock Lesnar is going to be the new champion. Yeah, he's going to walk into the UFC and he's going to lay the title down in the UFC ring.
On his level.
Yeah,
he's being kind of rude.
Yeah, and then Strowman does interrupt. He just tells him that he's going to kick Lesnar's ass and he's going to be the champion, and Roman's going to be first in line as soon as he comes back. And then, wouldn't you know, we get a nice little kick from Drew McIntyre, and he just does a nice Claymore kick to Mr. Braun Strowman.
The freaking running Claymore kick from Drew McIntyre.
He had a lot of velocity on it, and it was pretty cool.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, it was nice. And it looked
gorgeous. Then after coming back from our commercial break, we have a quick little interview segment with Drew McIntyre saying he has no regrets about his actions. He doesn't give a flippin' French toast.
Yeah.
Trying to see if I can go this episode without saying fuck. That didn't count.
Yep.
It was a clerical fuck. Either way. The second one didn't count either. Elias comes out. He's talking about how he wrote a song, especially for Apollo Crews, to tell him how much he sucks. And then, before he gets a chance to do that, wouldn't you freaking know it, take a guess at what happens, Diggity.
What happens?
Elias gets interrupted Never seen it coming in a million years.
Yeah, not in a billion years, if you ask me.
In a billion. Yeah. Yeah. One thing I can say about the match itself, because it was pretty quick, flips. Apollo Crews has got flips.
Yeah, there was lots of flips going on there. Moonsaults, standing moonsaults.
Yeah, there's a couple of those in there. Again, really quick though, Elias wins with a drift away.
Yes.
And then things drift away.
Or so we think.
We come back from our commercial break, and we have Elias still hell-bent on playing his song, sitting at the entrance ramp, and again, before he gets a chance, wouldn't you know it, he gets interrupted by Bald Corbin.
Yep.
Being rude.
Yeah, he was being quite a bit of a douchebag, I guess you could say is the best word for this one.
Douchebag.
Stop being a douchebag, Baron Corbin. Nobody likes you.
Hey, you vag cleanser. Real quick on the spot, Elias just whips up a song about how Corbin sucks.
Yeah.
Because he's quick like that.
Yep.
Corbin gets all mad, cuts him off.
Cuts his mic, actually.
He cuts his mic,
Yep.
cuts his guitar mic,
Yep.
and then he just kind of leaves. Mm-hmm. Not for long, though.
No,
Because he comes back, good old-fashioned guitar spot.
Yep, right in the back, and just destroys a guitar on his back. And
I was gonna say it's been a while since I've seen a guitar get smashed on Raw, but I think that's because of the last time a guitar got smashed on Raw, it was Elias smashing a guitar on Finn Balor,
Yep.
and he cut out the side of his f***ing head. Yeah, and it didn't go so well.
Nope.
So I'm glad that they're letting Elias hit people with guitars again.
yeah, me too. Next up, we have the contract signing for the Raw Women's Championship. It's just Nikki and Brie come out, and Nikki sitting there doing this stupid little punch thing.
God.
Oh, I'm warming up. Just bullshit.
That was bad.
And then Ronda Rousey comes out, and they just immediately skedaddle. Ronda's like, I'm not gonna attack you tonight. I'm just gonna come in here and sign the contract. And then Nikki, she slaps Ronda, and Ronda does nothing. She signs the contract and she walks out.
She says she's going to end her. She looked like she meant it.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I hope it's a squash match, ladies and gentlemen.
Ah, that'd be great.
Yeah, it would be fantastic. The pop would be enormous.
Next up for the night, we have ourselves a disappointingly fast Fatal 4-Way, if you ask me, between Nia Jax, Dana Brooke, Ember Moon, and Tamina. It was basically just Tamina getting squashed with the Eclipse from Ember Moon, and it seriously couldn't have been any more than 2 minutes. Literally,
Yeah, it was a really
super
short
fast.
match. Yeah.
Again, disappointing. Not too long after that, there was a little promo segment backstage with Trish Stratus and Lita. Just kind of, talking about getting back into things before they are cut off by a giant Alicia Fox.
Ooh,
I know
very
she was
tall.
wearing heels, but holy shit, she was like...
Yeah, she looked like a giant compared to the two of them.
She seriously did. But that was really just a distraction so all the women could just start throwing down because Mickie James gets involved in the mix. They just kind of start kicking the shit out of each other. They had to mention the Attitude Era. That's how we do it in the Attitude Era. As Trish and Lita get the last words in, just let it go.
You should really watch the segment because it's pretty funny, actually.
Look out for how tall Alicia Fox is.
Yeah. Watch the segment if you get the chance, because. And last up for the night, we have ourselves a Raw Tag Team Championship match, and it's going to be Seth and Dean of The Shield taking on Drew McIntyre and Dolphy Zig. It's a good match, good way to end the night. Seth and Dean get the advantage early on, and then a little bit later on, it goes back to Drew and Dolph, and then after that, Strowman comes out and causes a little bit of a distraction. And while this is going on, Seth Rollins knocks out the ref by accident. And Strowman comes out and chases away Drew McIntyre into the crowd. And looks like Dolph Ziggler doesn't have anybody to tag to. And next thing you know, they pick up the win with the Dirty Deeds, I believe. And that would be Seth and Dean, obviously. And then just out of nowhere, we get the heel turn that we've been anticipating for a while now, I would say. Dean just lays into Seth Rollins like badly. And I just want to know what he said to him to make him so angry. Did he call him a lunatic again? Like,
Called him a ginger.
something. They crushed everyone's hopes and dreams, I'd say. We have new champs, but at what cost? Dean, I should say, just destroyed him in the middle of the ring and outside of the ring.
He straight up tore the mats up off on the ringside area there and gave him a dirty deeds on the concrete. It's pretty metal.
Yeah.
I mean, it's concrete, but it was pretty metal.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for another bustin' of the nut like we do every week for you guys here. As always, it's your boy, Diggity D, that high wrestling guy.
Chin at that freaking mark.
Follow us. Like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more.
Don't follow us in public.
No, that'd be creepy.
Weird.